Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Melissa Gilbert's voice has always carried warmth, but when she speaks about the man she lovingly calls Pa, that warmth becomes something deeper, something that comes from the place where memory meets gratitude. Today, Melissa reflects on the bond that shaped her life, the connection that still guides her, and the legacy of love she continues to honor every single day. She often describes her relationship with Michael Landon not as a professional partnership, but as a true father-daughter bond that went far beyond the cameras. Even after all these years, she continues to feel his presence in her life. Whether she's recalling a moment on set, drawing from the lessons he taught her, or finding comfort in the values he helped instill. For Melissa, honoring her Pa isn't something she does occasionally. It's something she lives. She remembers the days on set when Landon would pull her aside, not to discuss a line or a scene, but to share a piece of wisdom. He seemed to know exactly when she needed reassurance, or a gentle push, or a reminder that she had something special inside her. Melissa often says that he didn't just play a father, he was one, and anyone who watched them together could see it. There was a tenderness there, an unspoken understanding built on trust. She was young, navigating a world that can be overwhelming for a child, and he made that world feel safe. In her reflections, Melissa describes how Landon taught her to look at life with clarity, optimism, and heart. He believed in compassion. He believed in humor. And he believed in facing challenges head-on, never shrinking away from what needed to be done. Those beliefs didn't disappear with time. They stayed with her, shaping her decisions, her artistry, and the way she treats the people she loves. Even now, when she talks about him, she does so with a mixture of comfort and longing. She acknowledges the ache of missing someone who was a pillar in her life, while also celebrating the fact that his influence hasn't faded. She continues to find new ways to honor him. Through her advocacy, her storytelling, her dedication to family, and her insistence on moving through the world with kindness. It's not that she tries to be him. It's that she tries to keep alive the qualities he brought out in her. She often speaks about moments when she feels guided by something hard to explain. Sometimes it's a memory, playing in her mind like a familiar melody. Sometimes it's a sudden sense of what he would say if he were still here. And other times, it's simply the feeling that she is not alone. Pa is still with me, she has said, not as a poetic idea but as a truth she carries. She feels him in the small things, when she takes a stand for something she believes in, when she comforts someone who is hurting, or when she finds courage in a moment of doubt. The bond they formed wasn't confined to the story of a television family. It was built on shared laughter, shared challenges, and shared experiences that spanned years. Melissa has spoken about how Landon recognized the emotional weight she carried as a child in the entertainment industry. He didn't dismiss her fears or her confusion. Instead, he listened. He encouraged her to trust her instincts, to embrace her individuality, and to understand that she had value beyond any role she played. As Melissa grew older, the lessons deepened. She came to understand what he had modeled, a blend of strength and vulnerability, confidence and humility. Landon was a storyteller, but he was also a teacher. The way he lived, dedicated to craftsmanship, family, and empathy, became a blueprint she still looks to, especially during difficult moments. When she faces something overwhelming, she often asks herself how he would have approached it. That simple question brings clarity, almost like hearing his voice again. And that is part of what keeps him so present in her life. She doesn't cling to the past. She carries it with her. She honors him by living her life with intention, by valuing the connections that truly matter, and by embracing the kind of love that doesn't fade with time. Melissa has often shared that the love she received from her Pa gave her a foundation she still stands on, a foundation built with trust, encouragement, and the belief that she was capable of becoming more than she ever imagined. There are times when she revisits certain memories with a bittersweet smile. She remembers how Landon made the set feel like a home, how he created an atmosphere where creativity could flourish and children could thrive. She recalls the way he looked at her during scenes that required emotional depth, a look that communicated support, pride, and gentle guidance. Those moments remain vivid, and she treasures them as reminders of a relationship that was rare, genuine and deeply formative. But honoring him isn't just about recalling the past. Melissa continues to speak about him because she believes in the power of gratitude. She knows that his influence didn't just help her career, it helped shape her as a human being. And by sharing those reflections, she passes on the very lessons he gave her. She keeps alive a legacy of kindness, resilience, and love that extends far beyond the screen. When she posts tributes or shares thoughts about her pa, fans immediately feel the sincerity behind her words. There's no performance in her tone, no need to embellish. What she expresses comes from a place of honesty. She doesn't shy away from acknowledging how deeply she misses him, yet she also chooses to focus on the love that remains. That love, she says, is still guiding her, and in many ways, still comforting her. She understands that grief and gratitude can coexist. And she embraces both. By doing so, she transforms loss into light, letting the connection she once had continue to grow in new and meaningful ways. Melissa has said that she feels privileged to have had someone like Landon in her life during such formative years. That privilege comes with a responsibility she takes seriously, to live in a way that reflects the lessons he taught her. And so, she honors him not through grand gestures, but through the quiet, consistent choices she makes every day. Showing empathy, choosing honesty, supporting others the way he supported her. These are the ways she keeps him close. These are the ways she ensures that his presence still matters, not just in her heart, but in the lives she touches. As Melissa continues her own journey, she carries with her the belief that love doesn't disappear. It changes shape. It becomes part of who we are. And in her story, the love she shared with her pa remains a guiding light, one that still shines, still inspires, and still reminds her of the bond that helped shape the woman she is today. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.